Hi, everyone. Okay, so today we're going to talk about mindset. And this actually plays a huge role in your success. And having the proper mindset will set you up for that success. And this is something that I actually had to learn. I had to learn to do this when I first started, but it has been crucial to where I'm at today in my transformation. If you are starting out a challenge and any kind of challenge in your life, but if you're starting out this actual health and fitness challenge and you're going into it thinking, well, maybe this time it'll work. Maybe this time I'll, succeed past 3 weeks, or, I'll give it a shot and see how it goes. If you have that mindset where you are not 100% into it and you're just kind of floating around with the idea, for one, you're going to waste your money because this is not cheap, and it's 100% worth it, and you're going to get your money back in so many different ways. But if you've got that mindset going in that this might be possible, or it might work for somebody else like me, I see that it's worked for me, so maybe it works for her, but it might not work for me, but I'll just try it out. You're going in with the wrong mindset. You really, really have to change how you think about it. And you have to realize that your mind and brain and everything is connected to you in so many ways, and it's connected to that success that you will have. And so what I had to do when I first started is I actually visualized myself at the goal weight that I wanted to be at. I visualized myself healthier, and I visualized that, and I did that often. I would think, okay, what is it going to be like? Or I see that this is where I'm at. And not necessarily going like, what is my life going to be like if I hit my goal weight? No, because that's not what I'm talking about. I had to see myself physically fit and healthy, and picture that, and picture it over and over and over again, and create that in my mind. And then I was convincing my subconscious, because your subconscious will believe anything you tell it. So telling it negative will also turn that belief in your subconscious too. So anyways, I just kept believing that I was already there. I was already lost that weight. I was already at that point. And what happened was that I physically needed to fulfill that because my mind was there. My mind was already on success. My mind was already transformed, and I knew that I was going to do it, but now my body needed to catch up. So the days where I didn't want to get up and work out, I was like, shoot, but I've already lost it. I've already done that. I've already convinced myself that that's where I'm at. So I actually have to follow through. And it seems so like wacky, but it absolutely works because your mind is so powerful. And you have to realize that your mind and your thoughts are your worst enemy. So you have to turn any kind of negative thoughts into something completely different, even if it seems so far-fetched. So it's basically, you are kind of faking it till you make it almost thing, where you are telling yourself that you've achieved this, that you've done this, until you believe it. And it's really hard to do just on your own, to have those positive affirmations and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you guys checking out the audiobook or buying the book, The Compound Effect. That's something that I actually listen to because I really hate reading. I'm more of an auditory learner and visual. I like making videos. And so I ended up going onto a website called SoundCloud, and I just typed in the compound effect, and it's on there for free. So I would listen to it while I got ready for work every day. And the author's name is Darren Hardy, and I think he's done other books, but this one really spoke to me because it talked about having these little things that you change daily or you do daily, become part of your routine, will then compound to something bigger. So getting up and working out every day, you won't see your changes, drastic changes in a week, right? No, it needs time. And so you're making that little change and making it part of your routine daily to where it's going to compound to something bigger. That bigger for me was my weight loss and inches lost, as well as, believe it or not, a love for fitness. And I am so I'm not an athletic person. I would never do fitness. I never lasted because it was just so uncoordinated and I hated it. I despised it. I love it now. And it's because over time I've gotten these, not only did I get the transformation out of it, sure, but it's because it became part of my routine and it starts my day off really good. And I love how I feel afterwards. And it's honestly really, really empowering to be able to get up and work out when other people are sleeping in bed for an extra half hour while you're kicking butt. It's just this confidence booster, and you really feel like you can do anything you want to do. And so that became something for me, I have to have that. I've got to do that. I've got to do that. And so now I honestly love working out. I work out every single day. And if I miss a day, it's no big deal. I haven't worked out yet today. I will, but I haven't yet. But it does become this thing that you desire and you want because you've made it part of your routine and it's a habit, right? So this is something that we're going to be establishing while we're doing this. And this stuff is not going to be done over 4 weeks. And you all need to know that our challenge group may last 30 days and whatnot. It's not going to be done at 30 days. We are going to keep going. We'll go into another group. I may add new people in with you guys the second month so that you can help mentor them because they're going to be where you were a month ago. And that kind of stuff, this is an ongoing lifestyle thing. I have people in my groups here that have been with me for 6 months. And it's awesome. I have to be part of this. And so do they, because you get that sense of community and you have that accountability and you want to make this part of your routine. It's a healthy lifestyle, and it takes 2 minutes to click, I did my workout, or click, I drank my Shakeology. It's nothing, right? So anyways, back to compound effect. So you have to remember that you will get results and they're not going to be huge at first. And you have to remember also that you didn't gain 30 pounds in 30 days. It took you maybe a few years to gain those 30 pounds. So it's not going to come up in 30 days. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining 2 weeks in saying, wow, I'm only down 5 pounds, or I've only lost half a pound this week, because you have to give this patience. You really do. It happens. And I almost guarantee everybody's going to lose weight in the first week. It's kind of a given because it's such a shock to your body when you're eating properly, you're working out and stuff, that it just naturally happens. You will hit a plateau, and I'll talk about that in week 2, but it does happen. A plateau does come. And even week 3, sometimes it happens for week 3. This is typically when people give up, right? Because they're not seeing results fast enough. And you cannot beat yourself up over that. You have to remember that these little changes are going to compound into something bigger. And even the little tiny results you're getting, if it's half an inch less or half a pound less, whatnot, they're not going to stay little. They're going to grow, but you have to give it patience. So you have to have that mindset and know that going in, that this is something long-term. It's not a quick fix. If this was a quick fix thing, you can go get wrapped up, you can take a pill or whatnot and lose weight really quick, right? That's not what this is. This is a lifestyle thing. So I'm going to be sharing, I'll constantly share quotes in our group. I would really encourage you guys to actually go out and get the Compound Effect, either book version, or if you want to have, if you like to read and you need to have that, or you can do audio version like I did for free on soundcloud.com. But you just have to remember that this stuff takes time, but you will get results. You have to be patient and you have to be consistent. So having that consistency is huge in a compound effect as well. So it's your things are changing daily as well as the consistency, right? And that's going to give you the success. And that's for anything in your life. Like I said, does not have to be health and fitness related. It can be anything. If you are going to talk to your children differently or talk to your spouse differently, and every day you do something kind or a positive affirmation, that's going to compound to something bigger and it's going to help and whatnot. And I say that because I need to do that kind of stuff. So I need to be reminded of that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that your mindset is huge, and I can recommend so many different books, audiobooks to listen to that will help you get the proper mindset so that you have the success that you want. And you need to envision that, right? So anyways, you guys have a great day. Bye.